Hi, my name is Dasha and I'm with Symmetrics Exercise and Rehab, and today I want to talk to you about the core. So what is it and why is it important? So let me show you some of my favorite stability exercises. So join me on the floor, be laying down. And first, why don't we start here? And I want you to just take a belly breath into your ribs, into your diaphragm, and see what happens. Nice. Hopefully you're getting your belly moving, you're getting your ribs moving a little bit. And so that's really great. And hopefully your diaphragm is moving. So that's part of working on your core there. So next, what I'm going to get you to try and do is straighten one leg, keep the other one bent, and you're going to put your fingertips really gently on your hip bones. And from there, you're going to try to move one leg out to the side and go slow, so not too fast. And you're feeling for your hip bones here. Are your hip bones moving? Are they rocking all over the place? Are they kind of, sometimes they wiggle back and forth, so we don't want that either. So try that a couple times, probably about 10. Yeah. And feel for your hip bones, hopefully not moving at all. If you find that there's one point that, you can go until here and your hip bones are still, and then if you go any further, your hip bones start to move, then that's the point that you want to stop at and come back. So maybe your motion is really slow and small, but that's okay because you're building that stability through your pelvis and through your core. Good. The idea here is dissociation. So your leg is moving, but your hips and your pelvis are not moving. So it's just building that ability in your brain to say, okay, when my leg moves, my spine and my hips can stay still. Good. And now let's see if you can compare that to the other side. So other leg straight, other leg bent, fingertips nice and gently on the hip bones there, and then bring that leg to the side. See how far you can go. And the lighter you hold your hands here, the more you'll be able to feel. So if I'm really pressing down onto my hips, I can't actually feel what my hips are doing. So hold the hips really gently. Up to the side and back. So ideally you can do 10 here, all the way down as far as your hip can go without moving your hip bones at all. And if that feels good, that's great. You've got good side-to-side stability in your core. So next, let's go forward and back. So if you move your pelvis a little bit here, you'll notice that you can arch and round your back. So I don't know if you can see this here, but I'm going to put my hands there and I'm bringing my spine closer to the floor and then off the floor. Good. So I want to find somewhere in the middle. So I'm not pressing into the floor, but I'm also not super arched with my back. And then from there, again, nice and gentle with the hips. You're going to try to lift one leg and lower, and then lift the other leg and lower. And what I'm feeling for here is that my pelvis isn't pulling forwards, I'm not twisting through my hips this way, and that everything is staying as still as possible. So I'll show you one more time, nice and still. Good. And don't forget the breathing here. So as you're doing this, you still want to be able to breathe in, breathe out a little bit. So not those big, massive belly breaths, but as long as you're breathing a little bit, that's a good sign that you're using your diaphragm and, well, you're not going to pass out. Good. So if that feels easy, try 2 legs. So you're going to go one leg lifts up, other leg lifts up, one leg lowers, other leg lowers. And here again, you're feeling for movement in your pelvis. And if you feel like your pelvis is moving, then try working a little bit harder. So brace in a little bit more, find that stability through your center. Try it again. If it still feels unstable, maybe your heels are too far away from your hips. So bring your heels in a little bit closer. You're going to shorten the lever. Again, work nice and hard, brace through your core. Bring it up, 2 legs, and down. So if that felt easier and more stable, then that's probably the place you want to be to work on that stability. If that's still easy and you're like, Dasha, I've got this, my core is stable, then try the next one. So you're going to bring your legs up, come up into tabletop. So you're going to try to make a tabletop with your shins. Good. Hands on the hips, still nice and gentle. You're going to press away with one leg as far as you can go. Again, looking for no movement in the hips or pelvis. And then the other leg. Can you breathe through that? If you can't breathe through that, then you want to try again. Try to breathe. Yeah, maybe exhale as the leg goes away. Inhale as the leg comes back. Good. So working on endurance, you might want to try maybe 10 reps on each side. Nice and slow and smooth. Nice. Good. So again, my name is Dasha. I'm here with Symmetrics Exercise and Rehab. Hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully it brought you some value. If you struggled with any of these movements, or you're kind of like, I'm a little bit unsure, I need some help, please reach out. We'd love to help you with this. Build stronger core, build better stability, and hopefully, just for a better life. Thank you.